In this video, I want to share why roofers should not be trusted with the siding project.
Someone finished the job, but not correctly.
Oh, they did not even cut it.
Yep.
How much experience do you think they had?
2 hours.
I don't know how people like this stay in business. Imagine if you have a little kid who will touch it. In this video, I want to share why roofers should not be trusted with the siding project. So many roofing companies are doing siding only because they're desperate for projects, homeowners asking them if they can help them, and they know someone who does siding. When I started in construction, my first job was siding. Actually, around this corner, I have my best friend, Alex, fixing this job because we recommended a roofer to the homeowner, and that roofer decided to sell a siding job. He charged $15,000. It was Directory recommendation. And today we have to completely redo the project. This is what it looks like when it's done right. Every window is fixed on this wall. But a year ago, this roofing contractor came here, did the job, took $15,000, and a year later could not even fix it. Keep coming back, keep coming back. I'll show you why roofers should not be allowed to do siding projects like this.
Someone finished the job, but not correctly. And we have to redo all J channels around windows and doors. Some outside corners needs to be redone. There was nail too tight. Some accessories needs to be replaced.
Siding as a job, as a trade, only looks easy. There's plenty of details, J channels around the windows, electrical boxes, accessories. And because of those details, if you're not doing it every single day, you will make mistakes. You will be going to the stores way too many times. I got certified by Vinyl Siding Institute, and I remember people who organize the training said that most siding guys or people who try to apply for Vinyl Siding Institute certificate cannot pass the test. Why? Because you need to understand how the water flows, you need to understand the flashing. With the siding jobs, it's all about those details. You're not supposed to use a lot of caulk, the water's supposed to flow, and guys who don't understand it, they just come in, ruin the materials, ruin accessories, use a lot of caulk, you can see it here, and those accessories speaks volume. I mean, if you look at this window, you immediately see it was done wrong. But to fix it, you have to undo the entire wall and pretty much redo this wall. And this is what we're doing here on the entire project. If you're the roofing contractor who does take siding jobs, make it right. If you mess up, it's on you. It's your liability.
This video is sponsored by Directorii.com, the safest way to find a roofing contractor. The Directorii app is free to use, and all contractors and their jobs come with a $20,000 guarantee. Directorii is a concierge service. They find and recommend contractors to use for home improvement and back them up with a $20,000 guarantee. In case a contractor takes your money and runs away, Directorii will give you your money back or will finish the project if the contractor disappears and ghosts the project. Directorii doesn't give bad recommendations, but in case of a dispute, you are covered with a $20,000 guarantee. Download the app now and hire your next contractor with peace of mind.
How much experience do you think they had?
2 hours.
So besides window trim, what's the biggest problem here?
Caulking. Never use the fingers.
What else? Like on this wall, what went wrong here?
So the overlapping facing that way,
Well,
bottom thing facing other way.
do you think they were trying to save materials or they just did not know?
They don't know how to do, for sure.
They charged $15,000 for this job. Is it a fair price?
It's a cheap. That's what they got.
What it should be?
2025.
2025. Do you see white color drip edge? I did not even notice that. Little details, but when you're $5,000 cheaper than what it should be, then you use reuse probably aluminum from previous job. Give me one more big mistake here.
Outside corners.
What's wrong with them?
There must be 90 degree, not 35 or 45. You see over here? The all corners is...
Oh yeah, I see it. They, wow. Oh, they did not even cut it.
Yep.
They're supposed to cut starter strip
After
here.
the corner, yeah.
Yeah, here they just wrap around.
Never seen this before.
This is how you save on accessories. Instead of cutting and starting over, you pretty much take one piece and you wrap around. Even you're not supposed to. This is crazy to me. That's what you get with the cheaper bidders. Every accessory in this house is done wrong. Pretty much anywhere where you're supposed to have skills, know-how, what makes tradesman. Anybody can install a piece of board on a wall, get a couple nails, but it's accessories like your meters, your electrical boxes. That's the differentiator between good and bad, between people who know and people who don't know. Here, nothing was done right, and homeowner have to live with it for entire year, giving second, third, fourth chances to the contractor to fix it. Good thing for them, it's a directory job, so they found a roofer on directory. The problem there that they should not trust them with the siding job, but because it's a directory lead, now they have $20,000 guarantee. They're not going to be out of pocket. We're going to come. We're actually paying for all of these repairs, for materials to make it done right. That's one of the reasons you should be using good recommended contractors by something like directory. But if not that, this homeowner would have to pay, again, they actually got a price from another contractor of $20,000 to redo the whole thing. And we're gonna salvage it. We're gonna do it a little bit cheaper, but still a lot of money to repair it. Look at this. One thing is aesthetics. Look, I mean, they have pretty good overhangs. So even problems with the windows and other stuff, it's not gonna leak. They have Tyvek or house wrap on the house before the siding, so it'll take years before you see the leak. But stuff like this is just straight out dangerous. And this is on a siding contractor as well. You're supposed to hire an electrician, pull a permit. If you're touching outlets, sometimes you don't need electrician to redo it, but you still should not be leaving exposed wires outside like this. This is borderline of insanity. I don't know how people like this stay in business. I mean, imagine if you have a little kid who will touch it and someone can die, someone can get really hurt. I mean, is that worth the job? Is it worth the sale? Is it worth the potential liability? You can go to jail for stuff like this. Be careful, guys. Just don't do it. When you look for contractor, make sure it's their specialty. Make sure they're not just taking a job to make a buck. Make sure they have people who know what they're doing, so you don't have to do it twice.